doing, everyone? It's actually my first professional gig today. Thank you so much. Our reaction gets better and better every time I say that. The reason I lied to you is because I saw another little brown comedian do it. He got really far in his career, actually. I think his name was Rishi Sunak. Just like Rishi, I like to make up fake statistics. For example, I think 50% of you are looking at me right now thinking, Poundland David Blaine. 50% are thinking, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. But the more refined amongst you are thinking, ding, 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 ding. That was fucking racist. Yeah, so my name's Gadge. Tell you a little bit about myself. I've got a mum and a dad, which is really nice. My mum's really, she plays a lot of mind games with me, you know, mainly Wordle. What's the other one that's really popular with the Asians? Oh yeah, emotional blackmail. That's a great game. You get what I'm talking about. I know. Where are you from? London. Oh wow, this lighting is hitting differently today. I didn't see a flag with you, so too soon. My dad, on the other hand, he only knows two things about me. One, that I like Pokemon, and two that I like stand-up. So whenever he sees me, all he says is, "When are you going to evolve into Ramesh Ranganathan?" Really nice. He can't really speak English that well, though. He calls himself a sugar daddy, because he's diabetic. I became a dad myself recently, actually. Thank you very much. My baby's first word was agu, which is strange. When I researched what that was, I found out it was a non-profit based charity organisation in Africa for children who are orphans. They all think she's going to be like the next Mahatma Gandhi. A bit racist. But I actually prefer like Winston Churchill. Like, I respect him, right? Because, you know, he had to deal with one of the most ferocious, stubborn and annoying groups of people of all time. The English public. Now, I'm joking, man. Like, I'll be honest, like, dead honest with you guys. Like, English people in tonight? Yeah. Come on, that's all of you. I think English people are the most romantic people I've ever met, you know, and I say that because one of my English mates, right, he went all the way to Thailand just to buy his wife, no, that's it actually. That's it. I think the problem is you guys have all been brought up in Disney movies, you know, you're always looking for that happy ending. Okay, that one didn't land, that was a new one, don't worry about that. I'm married myself, my wife is really supportive of me. She said, if you mention me in your act today, I'll cut you, which is lovely. I'm more of an educated person. I tried to enroll in different courses. I enrolled in this very prestigious course. It's called the National Speed Awareness Course. It's a great course. I think I've seen some of you on the course actually. I'd like to thank my ancestors who are obviously all Uber drivers. Thank you for giving me shit driving skills. In fact, I'm so sorry, I'm talking to you the wrong way. You probably recognise me better if I... Is that better? Well, I'll be honest with you guys, that's an old stereotype. You know, these days we have updated stereotypes. If you allow me to show you. Okay, can I have order number 35, please, number 36? No one? I'll be honest with you. It's actually really hard to be a delivery driver because you've got to go through 5 whole stages before you become a delivery driver. You know, depression, denial, anger, finally acceptance. No, but I'm actually a teacher. Any teachers in tonight? No, wow, okay, fair enough. In Surbiton, wow, okay. My teacher's name was Mr. Sanka. Luckily the primary school kids couldn't rhyme that well. The secondary school kids, so, oh, Mr. Sanka, he's a well-educated individual. Quite nice. I think the problem is my voice, though, you know, it's like stuck between childhood and womanhood. Like, could you imagine me trying to break up a fight? What could I do? You know? Purple rain, purple rain. It wouldn't really work, you know, and I remember that one of the very first days I went into school, right, and someone came up to me and said, "Hey, bloods, dickheads, next time I see you, you better fucking check in with me, alright?" And that was just a receptionist. Which is crazy. Yeah, the kids are actually really nice. They let me play football with them. They call me the Muslim Haaland. Haaland. Better than what they used to call me, Osama bin Teke. On the back of my shirt, they gave me the number 9/11. You're too kind. You can laugh at that. It's fine. Yeah, I like religion, man. I think Christianity is a great fake religion. I love it. I have a problem with Christianity though, because you guys are against homosexuality. But in the Bible, it said specifically, and then Jesus stared at me with his heavenly gaze. So either they're talking about him staring at you, or they're talking about the obvious 11 twinks that follow him around all the time. Judas was obviously a traitor because he went both ways. Yeah, man, that's Christianity. Islam's a bit of a strange one because they say when you die, you get 72 virgins, man. Now, 72 virgins in one room sounds like a trafficking scheme to me. The right people will write about you guys. But like I was go back to school. It's really nice when people are religious of your own beliefs. Especially when you're not even fucking Muslim. I'm a Hindu. We believe in reincarnation, so in your next life, you can become a table. If you're really good, you become a black guy. Just depends on how good you are, really. Yeah, so there's all those things. I used to live in Japan as well. Anyone been to Japan before? In service? Really? Okay, fine. So when I went to Japan, it was really interesting because one thing I noticed is that the houses are very minimalistic. They call it wabi-sabi, which is the beauty of simplism. That's not a word. The beauty of simplicity, that's the word. And, you go into a Japanese house and there's a futon mattress and a TV and that's it. And, in Britain, we've got a lovely phrase for that. It's called being on benefits. It's really, really nice, man. But yeah, I'll see how much time I've got really quickly. Okay, I'll finish with this. But I think brown people get it, very hard because not many people give us eye contact. The only people that give us loving and meaningful eye contact are racists. And I think it must be quite stressful to be a racist because I've never met one with any hair on his head. But a racist saved my life the other day because I left the gas on in the house, and if he didn't tell me to fuck off back home, I gotta give him credit, but not too much credit because they already get universal credit, so not too much. But I thought I'd try and end racism today, and I've been looking at you, sir, this whole time. You look like a pure and wholesome individual. What's your name, sir? Derek. What do you do, Derek?
Sorry?
What do you do?
I'm a chef.
Chef. You look like a pure and wholesome individual. What's your name?
Jen.
And what do you do? So you had to think about that. Wow.
I'm a partnerships manager.
A partnerships manager. Wow. You look like a pure and wholesome individual. Can I ask you a question? That's my question. All right. So, it's a really easy question just to see if you're racist or not. In chess, do you prefer to play with black or white people? She actually gave me an answer. She just said black straight away. Can I ask you why? And she's winking at me. Really, my wife is in the back of this audience, and I'm getting scared that she actually will cut me now. Thank you. Can I ask you one more question? I think I know your answer to this. But if you were drowning, let's say in the River Thames, and there's only two ways you can go, would you go with the East or South Asians? Because we know you like black. South Asian? Are you saying that because of me? Oh, fair enough. Wow. Okay. Well, on that note, I just want to let you guys know that I do have something underneath here. I am one of the good ones, okay? My name's Nikesh San, thank you very much.